This might sound a little bit hard to believe or maybe a little bit strange, but do not trust your feelings. The reason why I say this is because feelings are real. You're going to feel feelings, but they're not always authentic, meaning they're not always truthful and they're not always yours. My biggest encouragement to all of you when it comes to this subject is to submit your feelings to Jesus. Ask him about the things you feel, especially if you have weird feelings coming upon you. Remember what the scripture says about how we are to acknowledge the Lord in all our ways, and he'll direct our path. This also includes feelings. The reason why I say this is because demons can manipulate feelings. What they can do is they can project their own feelings upon us, they can tweak and pull on our own strings, and they'll make it feel as if all of this is us, because they're liars. The same way Satan can attack our mind and put thoughts in our mind, he can also manipulate our feelings. This is not a very common teaching, even though people generally know this. The reality of how far demons can put fake feelings on us is not actually observed or noticed by very many Christians. So I do encourage you to look out for this. It will really help resisting temptation and moving forward in obeying Jesus a whole lot easier. If you have sudden feelings come over you, let's say you're sitting there and all of a sudden you just have a wave of depression or a wave of snap anger or just anything, even lust, or just a random burst of excitement of, oh man, this is really cool. And there's times where demons can throw feelings of, oh man, I really like that person a lot. And I'm not talking about sexual. I'm talking about just really liking a person or their personality. I've experienced so many different types of various feelings towards things and people that were not mine, and they were demons. The example with the people, there are people I've met that had seductive spirits on them that have really, really good charisma, and it's actually demons manipulating people, causing people to want to listen to the person and believe them and like them. Meanwhile, the person's shady. So this is why I'm explaining it is a very, very good idea to pray and ask Jesus about it. Even though this may sound strange, and you might feel like, or think, / feel, like these feelings are yours, and no, Andrew, you don't know what I'm going through, it's just me, I know it's me. I'd really encourage you to go back and ask Jesus, and really acknowledge him about the things that you feel. Because if the feeling is from a demon, you can pray, and you can follow Jesus' instructions and get deliverance, and that feeling will leave. I've experienced this many times. And this is why it's important, because feelings, to me, are a much more stronger attack than just simple thoughts. This is where a lot of people end up really slipping. They feel like something's the case, they believe it's true, and then they live as if it's true, simply because of a feeling. The quicker you gain wisdom in teaching on this particular area of warfare, life can become a lot easier when it comes to discerning these attacks and guarding from them. One last nugget is that it's also good to ask Jesus about your feelings, because sometimes the feeling you're getting could be from him. It could be discernment. I'm not going to make this too complicated here. I've said enough for you to pray about and seek Jesus about, be on guard for, and I pray that the Father and Jesus Christ both bless you and really give you wisdom on this subject.